Apostolate of Holy Motherhood, Introduction. Part 3, The Message, Apostolate of Holy Motherhood in Catholic Families. As the messages began to be conveyed during the visions, the Blessed Virgin instructed Miravalle to write this down. Miravalle asked, "Now?" And the Blessed Mother responded, "Yes, now." The messages were recorded verbatim, and at one point the Blessed Virgin instructed Miravalle to take the words down in shorthand, a skill she had previously acquired. Hence, the messages are in no way a summary or later paraphrasing of the words of Jesus and Mary. They rather constitute a verbatim recording of the messages as they were being communicated. The heart of these messages, and indeed the overall purpose of the visions, is revealed on March 25, 1987, the Feast of the Annunciation. This feast, which celebrates the sublime motherhood of the Blessed Virgin Mary and her own maternal gift of human nature to the Word made flesh, presents the most fitting possible liturgical feast for the revelation of an apostolate of holy motherhood, a spiritual movement anticipated to reach Catholic families in the four corners of the earth. The following excerpt is taken from the beginning of the March 25th vision of the Christ child and the Blessed Mother, with this message coming from the Christ child. Quote, "It is necessary for you to copy the details of the following discourse accurately, for it will serve as the basis for the tenets of the apostolate of motherhood of which we have spoken in the past. It is to be named after my mother, the Queen of Heaven and Earth, the Mother of God, and will be called the Apostolate of Holy Motherhood in Catholic Families. This apostolate will be approved by the Holy Father and will be promulgated amongst the families of my Church in the four corners of the earth. It will do great good and help much in stemming the tide of evil ravaging so many families today." End quote. The vision goes on to specify three basic tenets of the Apostolate of Holy Motherhood that its members are to follow. These three basic tenets are commented upon as part of an overall summary of the message and movement of Holy Motherhood, which was composed by Miravalle under holy obedience at the directive of her spiritual director for his own understanding. The following is a summary text in its original form. The heart of the movement and major points of the Apostolate of Holy Motherhood. An apostolate of mothers consecrated to the Mother of God for the glory of God. Pursuit of the divine will in their lives. Contemplative prayer, Eucharistic adoration, practice of evangelical purity, devotion to the Christ child, esteem and appreciation for children, devotion to the Holy Family, communication of the faith to their children, 15-decade daily rosary, wearing of the scapular and the Sacred Heart badge, intense sacramental life, frequent confession and communion, devotion to the Sacred and Immaculate Hearts, practice of the 9 First Fridays and 5 First Saturdays, reparation for sin, devotion to duty, fidelity to the Holy Father, the Magisterium, and all the teachings of the Church, both faith and morals, upholding of all the moral teachings of the Church, prayers for purity in the world, prayers for the mitigation of suffering of innocent children in the world, prayers for priests. An apostolate of mothers called to glorify God and pursue the divine will in their lives, who are consecrated to the Mother of God and practice contemplative prayer and fidelity to duty in an exemplary manner of holiness.